girl looked glad to be back on solid ground. Excuse me?
Mr. Grundy. Oh, Mr. Grundy.
Mr. Grundy?
Bravo, Mr. Grundy. Your actions in this situation were sublime, albeit unconventional. The local noise levels have already returned to normal, and the building will soon sparkle again.
I'm more concerned about the girl. Is she gonna be okay?
Yes, blah blah blah, and all that. Officer, wouldn't you say that Mr. Grundy's actions today warrant a kudos boost, hmm?
Of course. Thank you for the suggestion.
Tarquin, miss.
Orana. Orana Newblood.
Yeah, like the guy said. Graham Grundy.
Mr. Grundy?
So, do you work here?
I'm an officer for the Ministry of Well-Being.
You often have to talk girls off high ledges?
My first one.
You did a good job.
Thanks.
I'm on the trail of a missing kid called Milo. I think he's somewhere in Union City.
That shouldn't be difficult. Any greeter terminal will be able to find him via UChip.
No, that won't help. He was brought here from the Gap.
That's not possible.
I assure you.
Where did you say you worked, Mr. Grundy?
That'd be the Ministry of Comfort.
I suggest you concentrate on your work and leave well-being issues to the appropriate ministry.
Will she be in trouble for the graffiti?
Well, no real harm done. The droid will clean it up, eventually. That said, her kudos rating will take a hit.
All because she defaced Joey?
People loved Joey, and what he did for us.
Joey was my friend. We did so much together.
Well, he might be gone, but he's not forgotten. You can find out about our savior at the Museum of New History.
You mentioned I could find out about Joey in a museum?
Yes, the Museum of New History has exhibits about how he transformed the city. I'd recommend it to anyone who wants to learn about him and his legacy.
A museum dedicated to Joey? He'd be proud of that for sure.
Well, it's not all Joey. They have a special exhibit about the previous administration. Old technology, maps, that sort of thing. My advice, though, is to avoid dwelling on the past. Anyway, taking in some culture is good for you. Find it at the Piazza, if you get the chance.
Raquel. Is she always like that?
What do you mean?
Well, I met her earlier and she seemed like a totally different person.
She's been through a big ordeal. Nothing that a trip to the reflection spa won't sort out.
What is the reflection spa?
What is the... Are you feeling okay, Graham? Everyone this side of the industrial level has heard of reflections.
Oh, you mean that reflection spa. It's been a long day.
Next, you'll be asking me to tell you about this Joey guy.
No, I'm familiar. Guess I should get going.
Yeah, well, thanks for your help.
I suppose I should thank you too.
No problem. You take care.
You too, Mr. Grundy. If you need any well-being support, just ask for me at Agrita Terminal, or Rana Newblood. Come on, Raquel, let's get you to the spa. You'll be feeling better in no time. No need to worry, Raquel. You're safe now. Happy faces all round, right? In fact, this calls for a celebration. It is Aspiration Day after all.
Oh, goodness. Is it?
All day. And you know what would be the best end to a day like this? A trip to the Reflection Spa. I'll pull a string or two, and we'll get you straight to the front of the line.
Commencing spray. Please stand back. Water tank.
Got a minute?
Apologies if my loquacious musings disturbed one.
Hello again.
Good day, Master Grundy.
I'm Graham Grundy.
Of course, sir.
So, we've met before?
Of course, sir.
Later, Tarquin.
Have a good day, Mr. Grundy. Excuse me, sir.
Pod has been requested. Please wait for embarkation. Welcome, Citizen Graham. Where would you like to go?
I needed to find more information on Graham's contact before I could decide where to go next. Sorry, Monopod. I think that I'll stay here.
No problem, Citizen Graham.
Commencing
Got a minute?
Please stand
Is something the
back.
matter?
Hello again.
Good day, Master Grundy.
Later, Tarquin.
Have a good day, Mr. Grundy.
Excuse me, please.
Chipworth?
Hello, Master Graham.
Do I know someone called Leet?
I can neither confirm nor deny that, sir.
Why's that?
When Sir was shorter and stouter, it was made very clear that I was not to discuss such information with anyone, not even Sir himself.
Okay. Do you know if I know someone called Leet?
Excellent loophole, sir. Yes, I do know with absolute certainty whether Sir knows someone called Leet.
That's good enough for me. Do you know someone called Leet?
He was never my acquaintance, sir.
Goodbye, Chipworth.
Have a very special day, sir.
Excuse me, Songbird?
Excuse me, please.
Hello, husband.
Mind if I have a look at the tracker?
Go ahead, though the screen is broken. Squeeze the left ear to turn it on.
That's all for now.
Yeah, bye.
The device was now on, but with the screen broken, I'd need to find another way to get at the data. I wondered why Graham had taken a children's toy.
Hello there. I'm Mama Bear.
Hi.
Mama Bear looks after all the cuddly kitties. Are you looking for one of my children?
I'm looking for Bartleby Bilby.
Don't worry, child. Look at my tummy to find your missing friend.
I didn't think Songbird would appreciate me rummaging through her things. Jasmine.
Excuse me, please.
Hi.
Mama Bear looks after all the cuddly kitties. Are you looking for one of my children?
I'm looking for Bartleby Bilby.
Don't worry, child. Look at my tummy to find your missing friend.
The plinth was showing the toy's tracking data. All I needed to do was locate the area code E1594. Find the tracker, find Leet.
Excuse me, please.
Water tank depleted.
Got a minute?
Is something the matter?
Hello again.
Good day, Master Grundy.
Any idea where I might find a place called E1594?
That sounds like an area code, and not one I would venture into.
How so?
It would be extremely inappropriate for a gentleman to visit Sector E.
Later, Tarquin.
Have a good day, Mr. Grundy.
I had a lead. A map reference. E1594. Graham had put a tracker there. Maybe it was the key to finding his hacker friend, Leet.
Please embark now.
Welcome, Citizen Graham.
Where would you like to go?
The piazza is the place for me.
It would be my pleasure, Citizen Graham.
Enjoy this little piece of happiness, courtesy of Minos.
Hi.
It's most excellent to see you again, Graham Grundy.
The pleasure is all mine.
How can I be of assistance today?
Do you know where I'd find E1594?
I do not recognize E1594.
I think it's an obsolete city location code.
I see. Would you like to sign up for a course in the history of Union City's geographical referencing?
Thanks, but I don't have the time for that.
Shame. I hear it's enthralling.
Thank you.
Until the next time.
Hey, 2CU?
I'm not 2CU.
Oh, sorry. You look just like the one outside.
Oh, so we all look alike, do we?
Now hold on, I didn't mean that. You have to admit, though, you do look a lot like 2CU.
My name is 1CU. 1. We're totally different.
Oh, so is 2CU like an upgrade? Like a better version of you?
You're speaking to the first, an original, a numero uno community welfare droid.
Can you help me find the location E1594?
No.
Oh, why not?
Because I don't know where it is.
You don't have a city map?
Oh, I do. But that code is an obsolete map reference. Way before my time.
Tell me about Joey.
Before my time, I'm afraid, sir.
You must know something.
He brought the city out of darkness and into light.
Then the council took over.
Precisely.
That's all for now.
Enjoy your day, Citizen Graham.
Technology keeps the mock damp and the floors clean.
Welcome, Citizen Graham.
Where would you like to go?
Take me to my apartment.
Certainly, Citizen Graham.
Commencing spray. Please stand back.
The picture showed an utterly unfamiliar scene from a bygone era. Excuse me, Songbird?
What is it,
Any idea where the area code E1594 refers to?
E1594? What would I know about an old area code?
Old?
The monopod system has taken care of transport for years.
Bye, Songbird.
Yeah, bye.
A printer? It was rare to see one of those. The calendar showed today as a holiday. Aspiration Day.
Welcome back, Graham. Displaying thank you for consulting on a regular basis.
That's all for now.
Keep a smile on your face.
I was a lot healthier than Graham.
Excuse me, please.
Chipworth?
Good afternoon, sir.
Do you know what E1594 might refer to?
It's a city area code, referring to a few city blocks, I would imagine.
Which part of the city exactly, though?
Sir is confusing me with an android that gets out and about.
You make it sound like you're a prisoner here.
Sir's words, not mine. I suggest Master Graham seeks out a map.
Chipworth knew very little about the geography of the city. I'd need to find a map if I was to make headway. Have a super day, Chipworth.
Serving you, sir. Every day is super.
In Union City, even the teddy bears had screens. This one was broken. Hi.
Mama Bear looks after all the cuddly kitties. Are you looking for one of my children?
I need to find Leon.
Sorry, child, but that isn't one of my children. Please tell me the name of one of the cuddly kitties.
Where's Dave Dingo?
Don't worry, child. Look at my tummy to find your missing friend.
The plinth was showing the toy's tracking data. I could just about work out that the hologram showed the apartment building. Chipworth?
Hello, Master Graham.
Do you know what E1594?
Do I look like a...
You sound like...
Oh.
There's more where that came from. Have a super day.
Serving you... Excuse me, please.
Dave Dingo. There was an empty spot marked Bartleby Bilby. Hi.
Mama Bear, are you looking for one of my children?
I'm looking for...
Don't worry.
A cavalcade of cryptids. Someone believed in monster stories.
Excuse me, please.
Hello, Chipworth.
Good afternoon, sir.
I need you to do something for me.
Just say the word, sir.
Never mind.
Very good, sir.
Goodbye, Chipworth.
Have a very...
Excuse me, Songbird?
Hello, husband?
Thanks.
Yeah.
The holdall was stained with paint.
Excuse me, please.
Commencing spray. Please stand back. Water tank depleted.
Welcome, Citizen Graham.
Where would you like to go?
The piazza is the place for me.
It would be my pleasure, Citizen Graham.
Hi.
It's most excellent to see you again, Graham Grundy.
The pleasure is all mine.
How can I be of assistance today?
Where can I find...
Have you...
Do you have one?
Of course not. I do not care for legacy data. I'm part of the new...
Thank you.
Au revoir.
Welcome, Citizen Graham.
Where would you like to go?
Take me to my apartment.
Certainly, Citizen Graham.
Commencing spray. Please stand back. Apologies, Citizen Graham. This is not your residence.
The blind blocked out all the light from outside.
Commencing spray. Please stand back.
Welcome, Citizen Graham.
Where would you like to go?
The piazza is the place for me.
It would be my pleasure, Citizen Graham.
Gets rid of everything.
I'd never tell him, but Joey's statue looked magnificent.
Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspiration brooch here.
Hey, got a minute?
For you, sir, I have all day.
Does E1594 mean anything to you?
Literally nothing. Should it?
It's an obsolete location reference. I'm trying to find the building it refers to.
Unfortunately, I am not programmed to understand or translate obsolete infrastructure references.
You sound just like that cafe droid.
Barry?
That's the one. Are you related?
We did come off the same production line, and we do indeed have identical voice units. But I am nothing like that no-good, rusty, two-faced vending machine.
Wow, I didn't realize droids could feel such emotion.
Oh, I only have one emotion. Happiness.
I'll see you later.
I can't wait. Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspiration brooch here. Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspiration brooch here.
And you've been keeping up with your daily polls?
You bet.
I can't wait to find out about the new Spankles flavour of the month.
Don't forget to vote for the new elected officials.
Whatever. Spankles!
Anyway, I'm pleased to see your well-being in such good shape. Mr. Grundy, I didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Busy day, huh?
I'll say. Raquel is over in the reflection spa as we speak. She'll be back to normal in no time. I thought you'd want to know.
Thanks for looking after her.
No, thank you. You showed some real quick thinking back there. Now, how can I help you?
Does the location E1594 mean anything to you?
Well, E1594? That's just an area code based on the old map system. Totally obsolete. That system hasn't been used for years.
E1594 was an obsolete code. There had to be a way of finding that location. How is Raquel doing?
Don't worry, she'll be fine.
What are you doing here?
As a well-being officer, I like to be around people. Promoting well-being for everybody.
Good to get out and about, I guess.
Well, it is Aspiration Day.
This is quite the place, isn't it?
The piazza? You make it sound like you've never seen it before.
Oh no, I mean there's a certain something in the air, isn't there?
That's Aspiration Day for you. Just wait for tonight's celebrations.
They'll be amazing. As usual, I'm sure. Thanks, Orana.
Have a great Aspiration Day, Mr. Grundy.
Orana seemed to be stationed all over the city. I needed to stay in her good books if I were to maintain my disguise.
Hooray! Another customer. Please scan your U-chip to place an order. One fresh, premium Spankles.
The sound system projected music around the whole cafe.
Please scan your U-chip to place an order.
Citizens, a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all citizens a happy anniversary.
Leet was my only lead to discovering Graham's connection to the Stalker, and the obsolete map reference E1594 was the only lead I had to finding Leet. As I surveyed the room, I was greeted by a familiar face.
Hello, darling!
It was a hologram of Danielle Piermont, a friend from when I last came to Union City. It was a hologram of Danielle Piermont, a friend from when I last came to Union City.
Alert. This is only the beginning.
The centerpiece of the whole museum was a synthetic arm. I recognized it. It was Joey's. He'd lost it in our fight against Link all those years ago.
Look, look, look! Over here!
Dad, do you have to be so loud?
The arm! Isn't it amazing?
Seemed like I wasn't the only
Cecily,
one interested in the Joey arm.
Didn't I promise? Didn't I say I'd bring you here?
You did, Dad.
Hold on, Cecily. I think someone wants to talk to you.
What? Dad, he's clearly...
What's that, Joey? Coming!
Dad, not... You'll have to excuse my dad. He's very dedicated to Joey.
The man was totally absorbed by the waving arm. The droid was going around in a circle, repeating the same inane message.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy aspiration. Here begins the story of Joey. 10 years ago, evil gripped our beloved city. The people suffered under the tyranny of the oppressor Link. Their voices cried out for help. From deep in the gap, Savior Joey heard their pleas and came to free us all. The struggle against Link was long and fierce, and there was great suffering. Only through great sacrifice did the Savior defeat oppressor Link and declare the city free. But his work had only just begun. Triumphant, he rose from the depths to guide us to a glorious future. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Savior Joey leashed the oppressor Link to serve and protect the people, and founded the Council to restore the rule of democracy. Then, his work complete, he departed the city to spread his wisdom to the savage peoples of the world. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. In the Savior's name, the Council formed the 5 ministries that continue to guide Union City in this new golden era. Plenty, comfort, safety, aspiration, well-being. The glorious pillars of the city, ever vigilant in the protection of your happiness. The city wishes happy Aspiration Day. Union City is now the envy of the civilized world. But this is only the beginning. From our new partnership with Agio City to the ongoing enrichment of the Gap, Savior Joey's teachings continue to guide us. Join the celebrations this Aspiration Day to show your gratitude and dare to dream what you might become. Union City wishes all citizens a
Excuse me.
Oh, hey. Wow, you look different.
What do you mean?
Your outfit. It's so...
Alert. Trajectory obstructed.
Rugged?
I was just gonna say weird.
If mine's weird, what color is yours supposed to be?
Duh. It's perinickel margarine. It's like Tuesday's happiest color. Where are you even from?
You'd never believe me.
This museum visit just got way more interesting.
Does the location E1594 mean anything to you? It's an obsolete reference code from the old system.
Nuh-uh. I never paid any attention in geography. Or history. It's just like, hello, there's a reason we got maps, you know?
A map? Perfect. Can I find one in here?
In here? No. In there? Yes. The old history exhibit has got a huge one, but it's pretty old.
That might just be exactly what I'm after. Enjoy your day.
Keep a smile on your face.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Warning, citizen. Cleaning route is active.
That blows.
Who saved us from starving in sadness and hate? Savior Joey!
Greetings, citizens. We are the Council, your democratically elected representatives. 5 years ago, Savior Joey decreed that
We invite you to salute the people of Agio City, our faraway friends and valued members of the Union Group. Unstinting and determined cooperation.
Aspiration brooch required to access this exhibit room.
An aspiration brooch. That must have been what those two visitors by the Joey arm were wearing.
Alert. In the Savior's name, the Council, Union. After bringing an end to the tyranny of the oppressor Link, Joey created Minos to ensure.
It was a hologram of Danielle Piermont, a friend from when I last came to Union City.
City in the post-Joey era.
Union City.
Hello there.
Good day, friend. Are you here to walk with Joey?
I've walked with Joey before. He had treads at the time.
Yes. When you tread with Joey, you become one with happiness.
How do you walk with an arm?
You don't walk with him. You walk with him in here.
I think you're probably walking with him up there.
Oh, the mind's always on Joey, that's for sure.
Is that a social climber aspiration brooch?
Ah, I know a real savior craver when I see one. I'm proud to be one of the biggest social climbers in the past 30 days. And the 30 days before that. Such an honor. Sorry, I made you drag that out of me a bit. I'm just never sure where Joey stands on humility.
Oh, I say he's rather flexible. If I wanted to get inside the old history exhibit, this brooch would be the key. I don't think your daughter is as excited by this museum as we are.
What? What? If Cecily could spend every moment of every day just praising Joey, she would.
Cecily! Come here and tell this man how much you love Joey!
She really does, though.
You kind of worship Joey, huh? Is that why you're here?
Well, I mean, yes, but not just that. I'm looking for a sign.
A sign? From who?
Joey, of course. When a man reaches our age...
Our age?
He starts to look for guidance. And what better thing to point me in the right direction than the arm of Joey himself?
What sort of sign are you looking for?
At this point, anything. I've been such a devoted citizen, putting Joey first above everything. My job, my wife and daughter, all second to Joey, just as he would have wanted. But now, I worry I'm straying off the path.
Ever thought about a counselor?
But who would deliver better counsel than the Savior himself?
I better go and admire something.
Keep a smile on your face.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Hey there.
Hello again. Glorious day, isn't it?
Another perfect day in Union City. I'll be darned if that isn't an aspiration brooch.
Great! Another social climber. You should speak to my dad.
You don't sound too proud of your achievement.
What, me? No, it's my dad who earned the kudos, obviously. Talk to him if you want to know who to impress.
Then, how did you get yours?
Oh, Dad got a second one. Bring a friend or something.
So they're transferable?
Technically, yes.
Hey, listen, I know we just met, but I really was hoping to get one of those brooches. Need to check out the old history exhibit.
Let me guess. You were hoping I'd give you mine.
That's right.
No offense, but you don't seem as evangelical as most Joey freaks. What's back there that's so important to you?
Do you ever feel like you're not being given the whole truth about the city?
You mean how perfect everything is? Yeah. Sometimes it does seem a bit...
Ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, who'd fall for this Savior Joey nonsense?
Yeah. Sorry, I don't think my dad would like me talking to you. I'd better go back to the self-improvement and the learning.
Does this social climber status do anything for you?
Absolutely. First, everybody who sees you can tell that you've been a model citizen all month.
Very inspirational, I'm sure.
Actually, it's kinda embarrassing. Everyone just stares at you all day. It's not like you even get anything good from it. Not really.
Then what's the point?
I guess if you really care, you get to go look around the special exhibits over in the old history room. Dad gets so excited by that sort of stuff. Can't stop staring at the old map.
It's really important that I get that brooch.
So you keep saying. But you don't seem like the reverent type. What do you really think of this place?
If I were a cynic, I might call some of it a little unbelievable.
Don't say that around my dad. He really buys into all this stuff. Hey, listen. You and me, we're on the same wavelength here. And it's a different wavelength than my father.
He does seem very devout.
Right? And honestly, just staring at an old arm gets dull. You can just walk out, but I'm stuck here.
And you can just go into the back while I can't.
I'll make a deal with you. You give my dad a reason to leave, and I'll give you this dumb thing. You in?
Alert. Trajectory obstructed.
Okay, I'm in. That brooch in exchange for your freedom.
Finally. Praise Joey.
Praise? Yes, praise Joey. The girl had agreed to give me her aspiration brooch if I could somehow get her father to leave the museum.
City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Hello again.
Ah, it's you.
I better go and admire something.
Happy Aspiration Day! Now, if you might stand aside so the Savior and I can have a little us time. Just me and the hand.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all...
This mini K is yours if you want it.
Oh, no thanks. I'm fasting.
Well, that's commitment. Till when?
Just until I get a sign from Joey.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
You seem like a sandwich sort of guy.
I'm not eating anything, remember?
I'm a little concerned for your health.
My life is in Joey's hands now.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Alert. Trajectory obstructed.
against Link was long. Their voices cried. All citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Hello again.
Ah, it's you.
What are you hoping to learn from the arm?
The next step to take to a bright future. My vocation, my journey, destiny. And I'm nearly there. I've never seen the arm act so erratically until today.
And what if you don't like what it has to say?
Who am I to judge the will of Joey?
This guy wasn't going anywhere without a sign from Joey. I had a feeling, without my intervention, he'd be waiting a while. I better go and admire something.
Keep a smile on your face.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all citizens a...
The guy was looking for a sign from the Joey arm. I wondered if I could help.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. The struggle against Link was long and fierce, and there was great suffering.
But water isn't only scarce, it's dull! What's a good citizen to do?
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Spangles is far more than just your recommended daily dose of vital fluids. Every can is bursting with micro-pleasurants to boost your mood and your aspiration. Doctors agree, just 2 cans a day for all to answer your life. Spangles! With a little fizz into your soul.
Alert. Trajectory obstructed.
Savior Joey heard their pleas and came to free us all. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. In the Savior's name, the Council formed the 5 ministries that continue to guide Union City in this new golden era. Plenty, comfort, safety, aspiration, well-being. The glorious pillars of the city, ever vigilant in the protection of your happiness.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day! Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day! City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day!
From deep in the gap, Savior Joey heard their pleas and came to free us all. Union City wishes all citizens...
The droid was going around in a circle, repeating the same inane message.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy... Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Safety, aspiration, well-being. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Alert. Trajectory of Stockhead.
Hello again.
Ah, it's you.
Joey's actual arm. Quite something, huh?
Yes, the original arm that wrenched the city from the precipice of damnation.
Didn't it just get stuck to a hand scanner?
This very arm wielded a weapon so great it tore down a tyranny. This very arm wielded a weapon so great it toppled the heads of government, forged a plowshare and rebuilt the city from the ground up. With this arm, he plucked the eyes from the Hydra of Link and gave them to the people so we all might see.
All that by himself?
Yes! Yes, all by himself! The whole story can be found on the stations around the hall.
I better go and admire something.
Keep a smile on your face.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. After bringing an end to the tyranny of the oppressor Link, Joey created Minos to ensure that forthwith, Technology City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Alert. Trajectory obstructed.
He rose from the depths to guide us to a glorious Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Alert. Trajectory obstructed.
The droid was going around in a circle, repeating the same inane message.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
The guy was looking for a sign from the Joey arm. I wondered if I could help.
All citizens a happy Aspiration Day. After bringing an end to the tyranny of the oppressor Link, Joey created Minos to ensure that forthwith, technology would always serve rather than enslave the citizens. Continue to Minos is devoted to ensuring your happiness. Always there for you. Minos is available for you on any terminal. It knows you. It understands you. It helps you become everything you aspire to be. Union City wishes all the citizens ever vigilant in the protection of your happiness. City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
The droid was going around in a circle, repeating the same inane message.
City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Hey there.
Hello again, Mystery Man. How's progress? Anything I can do?
Enjoy your day.
Keep us...
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Here begins the story. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Savior Joey heard their pleas and came to free us all. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Alert. Trajectory obstructed.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Alert. Trajectory obstructed.
The guy was looking for a sign from the Joey arm. I wondered if I could help.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Hey there.
Hello again, Mystery Man. How's progress? Anything I can do?
So how would I get one of those aspiration brooches?
You'd have to ask my dad. He's the Kudos King. If he gets Social Climber of the Month just twice more, we get a free toaster.
Wow, generous.
Yeah, well, we apparently already have everything we deserve, so...
Alert. Trajectory.
Your dad seems to think the arm is beckoning him closer?
He'll see what he sees. Maybe he thinks that's the stupid sign he's been waiting for. Although, I've never seen that arm move quite like this before.
So the deal's still on?
Yes. You just need to deliver your part of the bargain. Ideally sooner rather than later.
Your dad seems to think the arm is beckoning him closer?
He'll see what he sees.
Enjoy your day.
Keep a smile on your face.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
The guy was looking for a sign from the Joey arm. I wondered if I could help.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Greetings, citizen. We are the Council, your democratically elected representatives. Savior Joey decreed that we take charge of our own destiny. And prove ourselves worthy of the freedom that he brought. The Council proudly serves.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
To make you happy.
I am the Minister for Well-being. I nourish your mental health to make you happy.
I am the Minister of Aspiration. I help you set and achieve the very highest personal goals to make you happy. Farewell, citizen. May all your days be happy.
Union City wishes all citizens a
Greetings, citizen. We are the Council, your democratically elected representatives. 5 years ago, Savior
We
Joey
invite you
decreed
to
that
salute
we
the
take
people
charge
of
our
Agio City, our faraway friends and
worthy of
valued
the
members
freedom
of
that
the
he
Union
brought.
Group.
The Council proudly serves to uphold his legacy for the benefit of all citizens of the greatest city in the world.
I am the Minister for Safety. I preserve the peace to keep you safe, to make you happy.
I am the Minister for Comfort. I ensure the city is clean and all amenities work for your comfort, to make you happy.
I am the Minister of Plenty. I ensure that...
Sir Link to serve and protect the people.
Minister of Aspiration. I help you set and achieve the very highest personal goals to make you happy. 5 years ago, Savior Joey decreed that we take charge of our own destiny.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy aspiration.
And prove ourselves worthy of the freedom that he brought. The Council proudly serves to uphold his legacy for the benefit of all citizens of the greatest city in the world.
I am the Minister for Safety. I preserve the peace to keep you safe, to make you happy.
Unstinting and
I am
determined.
the Minister for Comfort. I ensure the city is clean.
Who saved us from starving and sadness and hate? Savior Joey. Put clothes on our backs and food on our plates. Savior Joey, who made Union City the best thing for miles. Savior Joey makes everything nice and asks nothing but smiles. Savior Joey. Savior Joey. Savior Joey. Savior Joey. Citizens, a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all
Hello again.
Ah, it's you.
I better go and admire something.
Keep a smile on your...
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration. In the Savior's name, the Council formed the 5 ministries that continue to guide you.
Hello again.
Ah, it's you.
Alert. Trajectory of...
Is the arm telling you anything at the moment?
You see that? Joey sure is excited.
Yeah! Go, Joey!
Pillars ever vigilant in the protection of your happiness.
I better go and admire something.
Happy Aspiration Day!
You, Joey, leashed the oppressor Link to serve, and founded the council to restore the rule of democracy. Then his work completed, departed the city. Aspiration Day. Aspiration Day.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day!
Union City wishes all citizens...
But, Joey, after all that I did to maximize my kudos, why have you forsaken me? I worked so hard. I did every...
That's okay, Dad. It's all right.
But Cecily... I just don't understand.
Come on now, Dad. Let's go get you a nice can of Spankles at the cafe.
Yes. Yes, I think that'll do the trick. I think it's time I tried that new flavor.
I very much enjoyed our talk today, Mystery Man. It's been... eye-opening.
I'm glad we could reach an arrangement, miss.
Featherbottom. Cecily Featherbottom. Best Aspiration Day ever. Here you go. A deal's a deal. Until we meet again, may the light and wisdom of Savior Joey smile upon you. Happy Aspiration Day.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Alert. Trajectory obstructed.
Union City wishes all citizens... In the Savior's name, the Council formed the 5 ministries that continued after bringing an end to... Welcome to the Old History exhibit, young lady.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
Meet Spunky, lifelong friend and companion of our benefactor,
The robot was a repository of information about all the exhibits.
Low-life citizens, and a true symbol of Union City spirit, until he was found drowned in a pond.
Many years ago, Spunky had helped me in my quest to defeat Link. I was glad to see that he had gotten the respect he deserved.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
This old city refrigeration unit is one of the last known relics of the great gastroenteritis crisis, a particularly dark piece of pre-Joey history. Its seal remains unbroken to preserve its mysteries, and
A padlock prevented whatever was inside from getting out.
protect your family.
It was an old fridge. There were strange noises coming from it, as if something was trapped inside.
Drinking pleasure.
Oi! What are you doing over there?
What? Who? Me?
Yeah, you!
Silly me. I dropped something by this machine.
Sure you did. Meanwhile, why don't you get back to enjoying the exhibits? Quietly. That's why you're here, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I just can't get enough of old history.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
Public Music in Union City used to be restricted to low-life areas only. At one of our long-lost clubs,
This city synth garbage would never compete with the stuff back in the Gap.
These days, music devices are mostly personalized, and loud music is only permitted in VIP areas or public stages.
The information droid will be with you
To power
shortly.
our glorious city, we used to use dangerous fuels. These days, we burn our waste and use that to provide all the power our citizens will ever need.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
Just 10 years ago, this lumbering barrel transporter robot was the height of technological sophistication.
10 years ago, I'd used the old underground system to reach the heart of Link.
Fitted to a barrel, these primitive robots...
The gruesome tendrils pulsed ominously. The product of Link. An experimental fusion of man with computer that had ended in tyranny. Warm and throbbing. The Link tendrils had been artificially reanimated.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
Life in the Gap has always been primitive. Here we see a typical scene of two fully grown Gaplanders eking out an existence in the harsh wastes of the desert. Note the animal they are about to slaughter, most likely the now extinct quadruped commonly known as a goat. Goats were fierce predators, which were notoriously difficult to trap. Our two models here were clearly top hunters.
Union City still had some pretty backward views on the Gap. I couldn't wait to get out of Union City and return to the Gap, my home, but not without Milo.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
To power our glorious city, we used to use dangerous fuels. These days, we burn our waste and use that to provide all the power our citizens will ever need.
The information droid will be with you
This
shortly.
holographic map demonstrates the success of the Council in revitalizing Union City according to Joey's guidance. With new Council-approved technology, every citizen can finally look up and see clear blue skies.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
This holographic map demonstrates the success of the Council in revitalizing Union City according to Joey's guidance. With new Council-approved technology, every citizen...
A giant holographic map of Union City, as it was 10 years ago. If I could get the map to display area E1594, I would find the building where I suspected Graham had met with Leet. A metal panel was bolted onto the side of the table. Waving my crowbar around in public wasn't going to achieve anything. A metal panel was bolted onto the side of the table. A metal panel was bolted onto the side of the table. A giant holographic map of Union City as it was 10 years ago. If I could get the map to display area E1594, I would find the building where I suspected Graham had met with Leet. A metal panel was bolted onto the side of the table. Waving my crowbar around in public wasn't going to achieve anything.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
The hand scanner looked broken. I doubted I'd be able to use it anytime soon.
That would become our beloved savior, Joey. Many disciples of the Savior hold this board up as an example.
The wiring to the hand scanner had been ripped out. It was never going to work.
Soldiering. Notice, this attraction is currently closed after complaints of language of a most unsavior-like nature.
The Joey Speaks looked like a gimmick, but I couldn't pass the opportunity to hear my old buddy's voice again.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
La la la! La 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 la! Joey? La la la! La 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 la! Joey, it's me, Foster.
Foster? It is really you?
Hey, old buddy. Boy, am I glad to see...
Let's talk more crowbar, Foster. Or whatever other great idea you have for getting me out of here.
Is that... Joey?
Joey, I'm so sorry. I had no idea what they'd done to you.
Yeah, save your apologies for after you've got me out of this.
Everybody, it's an Aspiration Day miracle. Joey's speaking to us.
No, that's not Joey. No way.
Joey, it's really you?
Oh, great. Here we go again.
Joey.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
Quiet down! What is the meaning of this? Shut this thing down. Make it stop this disrespectful noise. Quiet down.
A metal panel was bolted onto the side of the table.
Someone, shut this thing down. Make it stop this.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
Stop this noise at once. Quiet down.
Waving my crowbar around in public wasn't going to achieve anything.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
Stop this noise at once. Quiet down. What is the meaning of this?
Waving my crowbar around in public wasn't going to achieve anything.
Someone, shut this thing down. Make it stop this disrespectful noise. Quiet down. What is the meaning of this? Someone, shut this thing down. Make it stop this disrespectful noise.
The monopods had replaced the subway as Union City's public transportation. The droid had an old interface port at the base. The old link terminal had long since stopped working.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
The robot was a repository of information about all the exhibits.
The information droid will be with you shortly. The information droid will be with you shortly.
Quiet down.
There's no... Everybody out! All right, everyone, stay calm. Make your way to the exit in an orderly manner.
The exhibit was on vermin-prompted lockdown. I had to find a way out without being detected, but not before figuring out where this leak guy was hiding out. Not to mention rescuing Joey. The panel had been covering the table's interface port. An antiquated interface port was built into the side of the table. A giant holographic map of Union City as it was 10 years ago. If I could get the map to display area E1594, I would find the building where I suspected Graham had met with Leet. The panel had been covering the table's interface port. I got you, buddy. I built the circuit board when I was just a kid, and now I had it back. But it was more than just a board. My old pal Joey was on it. An antiquated interface port was built into the side of the table. A giant holographic map of Union City as it was 10 years ago. If I could get the map to display area E1594, I would find the building where I suspected Graham had met with Leet. Tucked between the old work manuals was the occasional picture of dubious morality. None of it looked to be much use. In cold blood. So your android went rogue and killed your wife. Androids gone wild. The old vacuum robot looked familiar. Programming the Z80 by Rodney Zacks. RBMK 1000 reactor. Meltdown procedure. Lure of the Temptress. The robot had retreated from the chaos and was peacefully recharging.
What year is it?
Oh, relax. You were only unplugged for a moment.
Everything I ever loved is dead. Oh, hey, Foster. You're here too, huh?
Welcome back, Joey.
Is this the best shell you could find?
It was just collecting dust.
You've turned me into a vacuum cleaner, Foster. Again!
It's functional. Don't be ungrateful. And look, someone gave you a cool beanie.
Don't patronize me, Foster.
We'll find you a better shell soon, I promise.
Good, because this one sucks. And not even efficiently.
Listen, we're in deep trouble.
There's something new. Care to bring me up to speed?
I learned about somebody called Leet here in the city. I think he's somehow connected to the kidnapping.
And we're gonna go find him?
That's right. I came here to find out where he hides out.
And to rescue me?
Come on, Joey. That goes without saying. If anyone asks, my name is Graham Grundy.
You come up with that yourself?
No. I needed an ID to get inside the city. I got this one from a dead body.
Jeez, Foster. Was it dead when you found it?
Don't worry, Joey. My conscience is clear. What are the capabilities of your current shell?
It's a vacuum bot, Foster. It sucks and it blows. End of.
Don't all these old vacuums have an interface probe?
I was really hoping you'd forgotten that part.
Don't be ashamed. It might come in handy.
I'm not ashamed. It's just cold in here.
I came here looking for a missing child, Milo. He was kidnapped from my village.
Oh no, Rob. That's terrible.
You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Don't look at me. I've been trapped in that glass prison for years.
That's everything. Great to have you back, Joey.
The Gap Chaps are back!
We were never called that.
Best friends?
That'll do, Joey. That'll do. Hey, Joey. Got a job for you.
What is it?
Remember that leak guy I mentioned?
I never forget a thing.
Well, I've tracked him to an area code, E1594. Thing is, that code is part of the old system. It's obsolete.
Cut to it, Foster.
This old map shows the city as it was 10 years ago. The old system. If I can find E1594 on here, it would show me where to find Leet.
Have you seen the size of this thing? That will take you hours.
Exactly. I need you to plug yourself in. I bet you'll find the location in no time.
Give me a moment. Here, Foster. E1594.
Joey, you're a genius. There. That's the building I'm looking for. It's on the industrial level. Home Crescent Recycling Center.
This is where your guy Leet is?
I can't be sure, but it's the best lead I've got.
Okay, Foster. What's the plan now?
We need to get to that recycling center. But first, we need to break out of here without being seen.
Break out. Find Leet. Got it.
What a waste of time. What a waste of time. The doors were on lockdown. I wondered whether Joey could help me break out. The doors were on lockdown. I wondered whether Joey could help me break out. The doors were on lockdown. I wondered whether Joey could help me break out. I needed to find a way of sneaking out, ideally undetected. With Alonzo on my case, I couldn't afford to get caught.
I wonder if dogs can swim.
Animatronics and taxidermy, united at last. Thankfully, they'd toned down the bark. The inside of the fridge looked disgusting. You can? It smelled even worse. The doors were on lockdown. I wondered whether Joey could help me break out.
Foster.
That old stuff was always the best. Hey, Joey. We need to figure a way out of here.
What do you mean?
We can't just walk out, not with the museum on high alert.
That's right. A priceless artifact has been stolen.
Really, Joey? Priceless?
You can't put a price on friendship, Foster.
Do you think any of this junk could help us out?
It wouldn't be the first time.
How's the shell, Joey?
It's old.
Suck it up, Joey.
You have a nice day too, Foster.
Now, to get back to escaping.
Make it quick. I've seen enough of this place to last a lifetime.
Whoever had made this exhibit clearly knew nothing about the people of the
I don't
Gap.
think I want to know.
You're probably right. I'll keep it to myself.
An old barrel transporter robot. Those robots always gave me the creeps. The robot had retreated from the chaos and was peacefully recharging. The enemy within. Hey, Joey. See that transporter robot? What does it do?
Don't you remember? It transports stuff on a fixed route.
Maybe we can talk to it.
Talk to it. It's not clever like me. It just follows its programmed route. You think we can use it to get out of here?
I don't know yet.
Maybe I should probe it.
Now, to get back to escaping.
Make it quick.
Hey, Joey, can you talk to the transporter robot?
What do you mean, talk? I already said...
You're probe, Joey. Probe the robot.
Go probe yourself, Foster.
If you could give the transporter just enough juice...
Please, let's not call it juice.
Whatever. Just see if you can get it started.
Okay, but would you mind looking the other way?
Of course. You almost done?
Don't look!
Sorry. It's, not doing anything.
You don't say, Foster. It's been wiped clean. Decommissioned. Murdered. We need to give it new protocols.
Do you think you could do that?
Of course I could. I just need to know how the system works first.
I'll have another look around. Look, Joey. A work report for that barrel robot. And it comes with a maintenance e-manual.
How fascinating.
Do you think this would help you reprogram that old thing?
Well, sure, if you can find a way for me to read it. That terminal clearly wasn't built for vacuum bots.
The robot had retreated from the chaos and was peacefully recharging. The panel had been covering the table's interface port. Try giving this a look, Joey.
I hope you're not wasting my time, Foster. Interesting. Very interesting. Whoa! I look sexy.
So you like your new vacuum shell after all?
It's growing on me. But I don't think we can suck our way out of this one. My probe, on the other hand...
Hey, Joey. Any luck reprogramming that transporter robot?
I'm not like you humans, Rob. I can't just stick it in and wiggle it around until something happens. Maybe you can find a digital manual around here somewhere. Union City is smaller than I thought. What's the scale on this thing?
An old barrel transporter robot. The droid had an old interface port at the base. Try giving this a look, Joey.
I hope you're not wasting my time, Foster. Interesting. Very interesting. How's that supposed to help us escape?
The monopods had replaced the subway as Union City's public transportation. An antiquated interface port was built into the side of the table. Joey, my oldest friend, my partner in crime, a real pain in the butt. I'd missed him.
What are you looking at, Foster? We have work to do.
The droid had an old interface port at the base. An old barrel transporter robot. Joey, my oldest friend. My partner in crime. A real pain in the butt. I'd missed him.
What are you looking at, Foster? We have work to do. Where can a guy get a coffee and a lube job around here?
Try giving this a look, Joey.
I hope you're not wasting my time, Foster. Interesting. Very interesting. It's just a stupid map of the old city, Rob. How's that supposed to help us escape?
The panel had been covering the table's interface port. The hologram projected the maintenance manual data for Joey's vacuum shell. Try giving this a look, Joey.
I hope you're not wasting my time, Foster. Interesting. Very interesting. How's that supposed to help us escape?
The terminal was switched off.
see my house from here.
Try giving this a look, Joey.
I hope you're not wasting my time, Foster. Interesting. Very interesting. Ah, this is exactly what I need to reprogram that barrel robot. You're welcome, by the way.
For what? I'm the one who found them in the first place.
Yeah, but can you read them? You're welcome.
Go reprogram the robot, please.
What do you want it to do?
Let's get out of here. We need somewhere hidden outside this room.
Toilets?
Toilets. Try and aim for the men's room, Joey.
Whatever. And that's done. Let's never speak of this again.
So what now?
Well, are you ready to go?
Ready.
Then climb aboard and let's go!
Joey, my oldest friend. My partner in crime. A real pain in the butt. I've missed him.
What are you looking at, Foster? We have work to do. Come on, Foster. Let's get a move on.
The barrel was just large enough to squeeze into. It was a snug fit, it smelled bad, and I felt stupid. Far from discreet, I'd managed to escape unseen.
Mr. Grundy? Mr. Grundy? It is Mr. Grundy, isn't it?
Of course, Mentor Alonso. Who else would I be?
Well, quite, Mr. Grundy. Who indeed, hmm? What brings you down to the Museum of New History today?
On Aspiration Day? Where else would I want to be?
Oh, perhaps at home, preparing for the party. Oh, my apologies. I had forgotten that you no longer have the required social standing. I wonder, may I scan your U-chip again?
Of course. I have nothing to hide.
Indeed, Mr. Grundy. Do pardon my curiosity, but I wanted to double-check a little something. Yes, there it is. A sector of corrupt data, almost as if... How very strange. Have no fear. I'll consult my colleagues at the Ministry, and we'll soon have you sorted out. I'm almost positive you have nothing to worry about.
Let's hope so.
Just one more thing, Mr. Grundy.
Yes, Mentor?
I am surprised to see you wearing an aspiration brooch.
By the power of Joey, I am now a social climber.
So it would seem. So it would seem.
Alonzo was definitely onto me. I'd have to watch my step around him.
We all do, but water isn't only scarce. It's dull. What's a good citizen to do? That's why famed Ministry of Plenty craniohydrologist Mr. Spankles created Spankles! Spankles is far more than just your recommended daily dose of vital fluids. Every can is bursting with micro-pleasurants to boost your mood and your aspirations. Doctors agree, just 2 cans a day are all you need to work and play. Spankles! Put a little fizz into your soul.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy aspiration. The story of Joey. Union City wishes all citizens...
Graham had taken the tracked Bilby to the Home Crescent Recycling Center. I was sure this is where I'd find Leet. Well, Joey, how's it feel to be outside again?
Wow! Did I do all this?
So you've told me.
I love what I've done with the place. I am truly something else.
Okay, Joey. We know where the recycling center is, but how do we get there?
I've got a plan. First, I could pretend to be a heap of old junky metal.
Pretend?
I don't like your tone.
Well, I don't like your plan.
Then solve it yourself.
Is Spankles seriously the only drink around here?
Yeah, like, where's a guy gotta go to get some high-grade synthetic lubricant around these parts?
I was thinking of bourbon myself. This place, it's so...
clean?
Not what I was gonna say, but yeah.
You're welcome.
Why should I thank you?
I'm a cleaning droid.
Yeah, but...
You're welcome.
What do you think of Greta?
She's perfect.
She's a hologram.
Exactly. All data, no sloppy organics. My kind of woman.
Glad to be out of that museum?
You know it. That place was full of useless old junk.
Well, now that I've broken you out...
Don't finish that sentence.
Any idea what we should do next, Joey?
What do I look like? An information booth?
A little, around the eyes. Let's move on.
Lead the way.
Union City wishes all...
Droid.
Hey, got a minute?
For you, sir? I have all day.
I need to get to the Home Crescent Recycling Center.
For all travel inquiries, speak to your nearest Greta terminal.
Later, Hollow.
Come back if you want that aspiration brooch customized. Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspiration brooch here.
Hey, got a minute?
For you, sir? I have all day.
Later, Hollow.
Come back if you want that aspiration brooch customized. Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspiration brooch here. Happy Aspiration Day, sir. Now, step 2. Time to choose your favorite hologram.
Do they do anything different?
Oh, no, sir. It's purely cosmetic. Once you've made your choice, you'll be all set. Please choose your desired hologram.
It'll have to be the Joey hologram for me. I just love him so much.
Fantastic! No one will ever question your devotion. There, your aspiration brooch is ready to collect.
Thanks.
Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspiration brooch here. Calling all social climbers. Customize your
I wonder if Rita remembers me.
Hi.
It's most excellent to see you again, Graham Grundy.
The pleasure is all mine.
How can I be of assistance today?
I found the location I was looking for. It's called the Home Crescent Recycling Center. In the industrial level, apparently.
Congratulations, Graham Grundy. You've really grown as a person.
Careful. I have to deal with his ego.
How do I get there?
The monopod system can transport you. But, due to the elevated hazard level of that location, you must first obtain a travel waiver from a well-being officer.
I'm looking for Officer Orana Newblood.
Do you have a problem with your well-being, Graham?
Nope, never felt better. I just need her to grant me a travel waiver.
Well, I'm delighted to inform you that she's currently working at the Aspiration platform. Though it is unlikely she will have the time to grant your request with the preparations necessary for tonight's gala.
You ever heard of that place, Joey?
Only stuff I know about Foster is what I could see from my plinth.
So Orana could get me a travel waiver to the recycling center. If I could speak to her at the Aspiration platform, I'd be one step closer to finding Leet. Remind me, where can I find Officer Orana?
Officer Orana is currently working at the Aspiration platform.
Tell me about Union City.
The temperature is a perfect 296 degrees.
296 degrees? In what units?
Kelvin, obviously. What else would it be?
Where can I find one of these terminals?
They're everywhere. You can't throw a bilby without hitting a terminal.
Why would I want to throw a bilby?
I know, they're so cute.
Thank you.
Au revoir.
Remember, I get travel sick.
Welcome, Citizen Graham.
Where would you like to go?
To the Aspiration platform.
Of course, Citizen Graham. Enjoy the view. And don't forget to aspire to aspire.
Orana was supposed to be working somewhere around here. My hope of finding Leet rested on convincing her to grant me the travel waiver. I hope this welcome sign was better maintained than the last one I'd seen.
Finally. What time do you call this?
Well, it's earlier than I might have been. But on the other hand, it's later than I expected.
Are you being profound?
He wishes.
I'm sorry. Please ignore my droid. Is there a problem?
Yes, there is. We're in the midst of a disaster. A meltdown. Somehow a bird got in and made a total mess. And the official cleaning team is indisposed. On today of all days. I, P4RT, have been delegated to resolve this issue. For your own well-being, I invite you to call me T. I hereby subdelegate the task of cleaning this area to you and your droid.
Actually, I'm just here to speak with Officer Orana. Can you tell me where she is?
Officer Arana is occupied in the control room right now, not to be disturbed. In fact, she's even locked the elevator. Not that it's any business of a cleaner.
Maybe we can start with cleaning the control room.
The control room demands a top-of-the-range cleaning team. And I very much doubt that rust bucket is up to the job.
Hey, this isn't rust. These are janitorial scars of honor.
He may be old school, but he gets the job done.
Either way, you're going nowhere till this whole area is spotless.
You won't be disappointed. Right, Joey?
Spotless is my middle name, Foster.
You will remember, of course, to uphold all ministry regulations. Cleaners must be uniformed and accompanied by a cleaning droid.
I'm right here, you know.
Yes, and will be expected to be silent. Kindly remember your place. Please return when everything is in order.
T was a stickler for the rules. To have any chance of getting that travel waiver for Arana, I would have to play along.
Welcome, Citizen Graham.
Where would you like to go?
Take me to my apartment.
Certainly, Citizen Graham.
Oh! You must be Grundy. Graham Grundy?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Tarquin was telling me you and he had quite a crisis on your hands. The pair of you rescuing some poor wee mite from certain doom.
Well, I suppose.
How terribly inspiring for you. Oh, anyway, just look at the time. I fear I shall lose the best table. Sir Reginald Arthur Schnipple requires his daily tipple. No inspiration sans precipitation, what? Good day, Mr. Grundy.
Don't get any ideas, Foster. Just because it has arms doesn't make it better than me. Isn't that right, Foster? Foster?
Welcome home. Your delivery has been placed in your domicile.
I could make anything look good.
You'll have everything squeaky clean soon, Rob. And wearing that, emphasis on the squeaky.
I'd say where he fell.
pod has been requested. Please wait for embarkation.
Welcome, Citizen Graham.
Where would you like to go?
To the aspiration platform.
Of course, Citizen Graham. Enjoy the view. And don't forget to aspire to aspire.
Hey, what's with that frightened expression you're wearing?
Me again.
So I see. Excellent. You have your uniform. Oh, still the same droid, huh? Shame. On second thoughts, your droid does look rather antique. Are you sure it's up to the task?
This thing has a name?
Don't worry. We're thrilled to be here and ready to work hard.
Good. Waiting for you has already set my schedule back. So trust me, I'm thrilled to see you too. I shall be supervising the area preparations, should you require me. Unless there was anything else.
Tell me something about yourself, T.
I live by a simple motto. Cleanliness is next to Joey-ness.
Catchy.
I really need to speak to Officer Orana.
Officer Arana is busy with preparations for the gala. She has given specific instructions not to be disturbed.
Are you sure that room doesn't need cleaning too? We won't disturb her, I promise.
No way. I'm still waiting to be impressed by your cleaning down here.
If I was going to get to Arana, I'd need to prove to T that Joey and I were up to the task.
Keep that water away from my circuit board.
Joey, would you mind tidying up around here? We'll need to impress that droid if we want permission to speak to Arana.
Excuse me? Do I look like a cleaning droid?
You look exactly like a cleaning droid, Joey.
Yeah, well, appearances are deceptive.
Look, I know you're not a real cleaning droid, just like I'm not the real Graham Grundy.
Oh, so I should pretend to clean up the area?
No, I mean actually clean up the area.
Really, Foster? Must I?
Yes, and look like you're enjoying it.
Okay, but you owe me. Wow, this place sure is a mess.
Joey, can you handle all this cleaning by yourself?
No way. We're supposed to be working together.
We are. I find the mess, you clean the mess.
I'm beginning to question this arrangement.
Joey, could you...
Yes, yes. Clean the whole area up. I get it.
A powerful spray was drenching the tree and everything around it. was my old friend Joey, resurrected as a cleaning droid.
I don't think that's going to be taking us anywhere.
Intercom disabled.
I'd have to get her attention another way. It was a hand scanner. This was where the cleaning robot refilled its water tank. When it came to cleaning, T had very high standards.
How can I improve your productivity?
How am I doing?
You want me to review your performance? The ground appears reasonably clear.
Does that mean you'll unlock the elevator for us?
And allow some incompetent droid to run riot in the control room? I think not.
I think he's talking about you, Foster.
Our cleaning skills weren't making enough of an impression. I needed something big, something striking to clean if I was to impress the droid.
With Laxi bleach. It used to kill humans. Now Bubonica does the same for your pesky germs. With its revolutionary, self-perpetuating cleaning organisms.
The gated area up top looked like some kind of VIP zone. The gated area up top looked like some kind of VIP zone. An intercom system connected to the control room above.
Intercom disabled.
Orana wasn't going to respond to the intercom. This was where the cleaning robot refilled its water tank. I needed a mess, but blatant vandalism wasn't the way to do it.
One of those robots again?
Some old bunting had been left in the tree. Cleaning that up would surely impress Dee. The tree was still full of leaves. Plenty of potential to make a mess. The tree was still full of leaves. Plenty of potential to make a mess. Hey. Hey, Joey.
What's up?
Any idea how we can make a serious mess to clean up?
Explosions are always...
No explosions.
You're no fun anymore, Foster.
So, to unlock the elevator, I got to impress T. But nothing here is impressive enough.
Making a mess has never been a problem for us in the past, Rob.
Desperate times.
Call for explosions!
No explosions, Joey. Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome. Fond acquaintance.
Germs, with its revolutionary, self-perpetuating cleaning organisms. With nuclear. Get rid. Koala couples.
How about that, Foster? A bird. It's like a home for tiny humans. Someone should really clean this thing up.
Some old bunting had been left in the tree. Cleaning that up would surely impress Dee.
How can I improve your productivity?
How am I doing? The gang was deep in the tree, well out of reach of the vermin droid. Neither was making a mess, unfortunately. Hey, loyal service droid.
What's up?
So long.
Memories?
I was going to say... The vermin robot seemed pretty keen to get a hold of that bird.
No! No, stop it! You're making a mess! Joey Preservers, what are we to do? This avian invasion is a disaster. Look at the mess! Citizen Graham, to work.
Hey, at least the bird's gone, right? That's pretty impressive.
The vermin? The vermin is gone, but behold this! This looks like a war zone! To work! To work! Remember, cleanliness is next to Joey-ness.
Yes, that's always been my motto.
Joey, could you...
Yes, yes. Clean the whole area up. I get it.
Joey, let's show this droid your true talent. Get to work on that bunting.
With pleasure. You know, Foster, I think I'm starting to get the hang of... Uh-oh. The bunting's tangled in my brushes. My motor! I think my motor is on fire! Foster! I'm too young and talented to die! Help!
Quick, Joey, stop, drop, and... Look, stop and drop! Hurry!
What's going on down there? I thought this platform was supposed to be...
Officer Arana, I'm so sorry. The cleaning unit I was sent have proved to be wholly inadequate.
The cleaning unit? Hello?
Not what I'd had in mind, but my strategy had worked all the same. Now I could ask Orana about a travel waiver. Orana! Just the person I wanted to see.
Graham Grundy, what on earth are you doing here?
I wanted to ask you about something. So I came down here hoping I'd find you.
And you decided to get my attention by setting fire to this droid?
A happy accident.
I'm sure that T will clear this all up in good time. I'd better get on with my duties.
Of course. Hey, listen, before you go... I was hoping you could get me access to the recycling center in the industrial level. Area code E1594.
So that's what you were asking about earlier. I'm afraid that zone is prohibited, unless you have a travel waiver.
I know. Do you think you could authorize one for me?
Why would you want to go to there? It isn't safe for civilians.
It's about the missing child I told you about. I've been following some clues and...
Shouldn't that be reported to the appropriate ministry?
I've tried that, but no one seems to care.
I don't know. This is all very...
You've got to help me, please.
Okay. I'll authorize your travel waiver. But be careful.
Got it. Thank you, Orana.
There. I should get back to work. Keep a smile on your face.
At last, I had the waiver I needed. Next stop, Home Crescent Recycling Center.
Fire. I repeat, I am on fire. Save me.
Don't worry, pal. I've got you.
Oh, thank goodness.
Just gotta pull this...
Ouch. Be careful with...
The droid shell was on fire. Quite a safety hazard.
Welcome, Citizen Graham.
Where would you like to go?
Take me to my apartment.
Certainly, Citizen Graham.
Welcome, Citizen Graham.
Where would you like to go?
Take me to the Home Crescent Recycling Center.
Travel waiver accepted. Are you sure you want me to transport you to the industrial level?
Yes, I'm sure.
No one has ever asked me to take them up there before. Mind how you go, Citizen Graham.
The recycling center was located high in the city's industrial level. The place was filthy, noisy, and smelled terrible. If I was right about the tracker, then I'd find Lead here somewhere. But what was he doing with Graham in a place like this?
This area is restricted. You should not be here.
It looked like the stun droid was guarding the whole process.
Away with you. I will not capitulate.
Some of the trash was marked with the logo of Agio City.
Ah! What? Who are you?
Whoa! Hello.
What do you want? You security?
No. I'm looking for a guy called Leet.
Well, you just found him. Leet's the name. Tech's the game. What can I do for you today?
It's about a friend of mine, a guy called Graham. I think you know him. I'm looking for some information.
What sort of information?
I need to know what he was doing here.
Listen, pal, I can barely remember my own name. Let alone every Tom, Dick, and Graham that comes through here. I'll have to check my records.
Sure.
But, oh, my head.
What's up? Are you okay?
It's my bleeding noggin. Need my medicine.
Your medicine?
Aye, my medicinal moonshine. It's over in the other building. Take this, and fill it to the top. Then bring it back here.
And you'll check your records?
I will. You can trust me, pal.
An unspoken deal had been made. Leet wanted his moonshine. I wanted information. It was a rubber fish. A model unicorn had been made out of plasticine. It was a vicious-looking crusher. Surprisingly, the drive cogs were exposed. Well, that had thrown a wrench in the works. Or to be more precise, a crowbar. But then I would have nothing to collect moonshine with. My crowbar was jamming the crusher. The conveyor belt jolted to life, then clunked and came to an abrupt stop.
Get away from this!
Well, that had thrown a wrench in the works. Or to be more precise, a crowbar. Get away from this! It looked like the control panel for the conveyor belt and the crusher.
I wouldn't have touched that, pal. Not if you know what's good for you.
It was a rubber fish. Well, that had thrown a wrench in the works. Or to be more precise, a crowbar.
Cease your meddling, foul beggar!
It looked like the control panel for the conveyor belt and the crusher. Well, that had thrown a wrench in the works. Or to be more precise, a crowbar. The robot was nicely stuck in the crusher. The whole mechanism was toast. I was struck by a wave of heat and burnt plastic. A blazing furnace lit the room, fed by a series of pipes leading into the roof. The gas that had been flowing through the pipes was clearly powering the furnace. The flames from the furnace were fierce. Can't waste that precious moonshine. I filled the bottle to the top. I hoped that would encourage Leet to help me. The main ingredient of Leet's moonshine appeared to be spankles. The flames from the furnace were fierce. Hi there, Leet.
Oh, sorry. I was away with the fairies there. Any progress with my moonshine?
You're in luck. I've got it right here.
I knew that old security droid wasn't up to much.
He won't be bothering you anymore.
Good man. Now give me that bottle. So, what do you want to know?
Do you know anything about missing children?
No.
I've been tracking a child across the gap, and the trail ends here, in the city.
Can he help you?
You can't? I'm sure Graham was connected somehow.
Hang on. Did you say you were in the gap? How did you even get into the city?
Well, I got one of those visitor U-chips.
You've got a visitor U-chip?
Yeah? So?
Is that why you came to see old Leet?
Kinda. I'm afraid I've got some bad news about our friend, Graham Grundy.
Yeah? What's that?
Well, he's dead.
Dead? Oh, nuts. Damn shame. He was a lovely guy. Lovely.
So I hear. Anyway, I'm borrowing his ID.
You are? And how's that working out for you?
Not great. I'm having some technical problems.
Well, you've come to the right fella.
So what's the deal with that security droid?
Nasty old rust bucket. Wouldn't he let me near my booze?
Any more of them around?
Not that I know of. I can celebrate now. Got a good stash of booze ready to go.
Simple things, eh? I'm having some issues with my U-chip. Can you help?
You bet. It's what I do.
Well, there's a weird security flag on Graham's ID. Maybe that's why I can't access his messages.
Oh?
And every time someone scans my U-chip, they notice the error. A mentor from the Ministry of Well-Being is investigating it right now.
You what? And you came here? You know they can track those things, right?
I, guess.
We need to get that flag removed. Immediately. This could bring down my entire operation.
Right. What do you need me to do?
Quick! Get your hand on my workbench, now!
Why is it so tight?
To stop you getting away, you idiot!
What's the cleaver for?
What do you think? One more U-chip for my trade, and 2 more thumbs for my collection. Now hold still, while I focus on your wee digits.
I had to think fast. There had to be something within reach that I could use.
What it?
The rubber fish just bounced off the guy's face.
That's 1 more thumb for Jimmy the Thumbs.
Why is it so tight?
To stop you getting away, you idiot!
What's the cleaver for?
What do you think? 1 more U-chip for my trade, and 2 more thumbs for my collection. Now hold still, while I focus on your wee digits.
I had to think fast. There had to be something within reach that I could use.
I've got a wee sack of U-chips over...
I smashed the bottle over the guy's head.
Idiot! Nobody's ever got the best of Jimmy the Thumbs. Until now.
So, you aren't Leet then?
I never said I was.
Oh yes, you did. You maniac.
Everyone's got to have a hobby.
What's wrong with stamp collecting?
They call me Jimmy the Thumbs, pal. Not Jimmy the Philatelist.
Thumbs? That's what you're after?
And the U-chips, but mostly the thumbs.
What do you even do with them?
Just collect them. I like the approval they give me.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're crazy. Now, tell me where to find Leet. The real Leet.
He's hiding out. In a place too hot for the likes of you. Folks call it the... Hellfire Club.
Save your riddles, Jimmy. And with that, Jimmy passed out. Looked like I'd have to find the real Leet on my own. He'd passed out, which was probably for the best. Time to find the real Leet. There was a strange smell of almonds. I realized what the unicorn was made out of. Plastic explosive. It was a rubber fish. Some of the trash was marked with the logo of Agio City. I knew I shouldn't leave until I'd found out where the Bilby tracker was. The old sign was an anchor held by a hastily fastened cable. It had seen better days. The wheel was long since broken. I couldn't turn the valve off this way. The valve controlled the flow of gas to the furnace below. The box was corroded and wouldn't open. It was a heavy-duty throw switch. I slid the crowbar under the cable, though I wasn't sure what I hoped to achieve. I had no way of detonating the C4. The old sign was an anchor held by a hastily fastened cable. It had seen better days. A badly tied cable held the anchor sign to a support beam. A badly tied cable held the anchor sign to a support beam. I slid the crowbar under the cable, though I wasn't sure what I hoped to achieve. He'd passed out, which was probably for the best. pipe had been cracked by the falling anchor. Gas was leaking out. The pipe had been cracked by the falling anchor. Gas was leaking out. The sign was no longer a hazard, but the gas sure was. The pipe had been cracked by the falling anchor. gas was leaking out. Bad idea. The C4 just blew up.